Probably should have done the test run, but it's cool. What's good, OTSN Network, man? We back with episode 58? Yeah, 58, man. So, it's December 3rd. Happy holidays. Christmas coming up. That's why I got my Christmas tree in the back. Juan got a little Santa hat on. So, we about to get into it, man. But before I even do the introductions and stuff, first thing first, we got this Christmas giveaway coming up. So, I'm gonna have more details on it and like make videos and everything about it tomorrow, and all that will be up tomorrow morning. But me and Juan right here on the left side of me are doing a Christmas Givy. As soon as we hit 400 subs on YouTube, right now we at 387. So we're gonna do a Christmas Givy. We're gonna do $40 for 400 subs.
We just need 13 more.
Yep, but we splitting up in 20 per person, so it's gonna be two winners. So therefore, I have more details and videos and stuff on it tomorrow morning, but just be on the lookout for that. So we gonna have a little Christmas gift. But we're gonna do an introduction now. So to the left of me, got that boy Owanski. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
It's OT and Wanski. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And now we heading towards Christmas. You feel me? Like spend time with your family and just enjoy life.
All right. At the top left, we got my boy King.
Man, how y'all doing, man? Sexy Santa in the building. This your boy Kimo. Listen, lock in, lock in. Make sure y'all subscribe to that YouTube too. You see how many more people we need. Jump on in there, come get you a quick little payout.
Yes, sir. And then lastly, at the top of me, we got that boy Mike.
It's your boy Lil Mike, say the best for last. I was on IR for the past few weeks, but I did my 4 week time, so now I'm back out on the field.
All right, man. We got a lot to get to today, so we just about to get straight into it. So it's gonna be all around. It's gonna be like NBA, NFL, NBA. It's gonna be all around. So first topic we got: is it time to finally take the Bears serious? Now they are now 9-3, and they just beat the Eagles on Black Friday.
For me, going into the season, I knew they would be good, but I didn't know how good because I felt like Caleb Williams would be going into year two with Ben Johnson. So if they continue to run the ball the way they have and use those schemes that they, like cutback schemes and stuff like that, they can make it far. Right now they're the one seed. If they clinch one seed and you gotta play Chicago in the freezing weather in the playoffs, they might mess around and make the Super Bowl, bro, because they have the team for it. So it all depends on where they land in the seeding. But they are a contender for me. I wouldn't say they're favorites. I still think the Rams and the Eagles are better, but I would consider them a serious threat right now.
I do not know. I love what Ben Johnson's doing, and Caleb's not looking as garbage as he was, but it's still Caleb Williams to me. I think the Rams. I think they're gonna clinch the one seed. They're gonna get the bye week, but I think they're losing second round. I think every other team in the playoffs is better than the Bears, like in a playoff setting. There's no offense to the Bears, but Caleb Williams being a second year quarterback, and like if you name the rest of the players on that team, like you're not really trusting DeAndre Swift and DJ Moore and Rome Odunze in the playoffs. So that's just me. I'm not too fond of the Bears.
So the Bears, huh? Tough game Black Friday, right? Am I right? I don't believe in that bullshit, man. It's like Mike just said. You still got Caleb Williams at quarterback. I mean, they're winning games. Shout out to Ben Johnson. He's an offensive genius. He's an offensive genius. And I feel like the concepts that he's adding to the Bears offense is amazing. I think the defense is playing at a higher level than they were before, which doesn't mean much because they were very trash before, so they're decent. They're all right. Out of put it this way, out of 32 teams, they're like around 20, 19, 18 range defensively. So you're not trash anymore. You decent. But Caleb Williams is still trash. If you look at his numbers on the season, he's a bad quarterback. He's just in a very good offense as far as Ben Johnson scheming things up. So I don't believe in them. I think if they do make the playoffs, that's an easy dub for whoever they play. It doesn't even matter who plays them.
I agree with Keem and Mike here. Even though I've been hating on them all season, I give them their props. Yeah. They winning all the games they need to win. But that past game still fluky to me for me to take them like serious to the point where they're gonna make like the NFC Championship. I feel like so.
We're not convinced.
Yeah.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Like Rome is their number one, but it's like everybody like the most passing like receiving yards the wide receivers get on that team like 30, 40 every game. It seemed like. But their run game is effective. I give them that. But until they can get on one accord with the whole offense, I'm not taking
super effective. Very good offensive line, by the way, too. Mm-hmm. Throw that out there.
I'm gonna try to save some of these NBA joints for when Michael joined, but so we're gonna skip a few of them. So next we got Anthony Davis, man. There's been a report that he expects to get traded. So if he do get traded, where can y'all see him going to?
Dog, I seen a report on Twitter. It said the San Antonio Spurs are trying to pair Giannis with Victor Wembanyama. If that nigga makes it to the Spurs, it might be over for OKC. I don't know. I like that spot. That's a crazy spot. If he does go to the Spurs,
who you talking about?
Oh, Anthony. Oh, you said Anthony?
Oh, you was talking about AD.
You said Anthony Davis.
Yeah,
that's my fault. That's my fault.
We're gonna come back to it. We're talking about AD though.
My fault. Yeah, AD. Nah, AD trash, man. No, I don't even care where you go. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah. AD don't move the needle for me, so it's like, you feel me? Like he just like Embiid. Like no team is on trade for Embiid. The Mavs is stupid for trading for AD. So it's like, I just don't see it happening.
I just don't know what team cares to like AD, like especially for the asking price that like we know the Mavs gonna want. So it's like, I guess the Knicks. I could see him going to the Knicks. Like if he stays healthy, him and Brunson, like them not having to rely on Mitchell Robinson as rim protection would be fire, and having someone that's actually useful on the other end of the ball. But at that point, you go on to trade Cat, and it's like, do we want to trade Cat? So I don't know where he fits at.
And AD is not going to get traded before Giannis, so he's going to have to wait to see what team don't get Giannis, and they'll probably be desperate to go get AD.
Right.
I agree with y'all. I'm trying to think like where could I see him going. I really don't know.
Brain blast.
Yeah, cause then you got that, and then oh my god, please tell me you lying. Oh my god. I forgot to put the live scene on YouTube, so that shit was on the starting mode the whole time. My bad, y'all.
Oh snap! I didn't touch you about that.
Wait, what does that mean?
It was on the starting screen, so like while we was talking, you could hear us and stuff, but you can't see us.
Yeah, but you're pulling from Mike stuff anyway.
Yeah, but it's still. I don't know who watching on YouTube. It says like 3 people watching. I don't know if y'all watching on there, but so my bad for whoever is watching. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you go. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have nothing for that.
Washington Wizards. He'd be a dog. He'd be a dog in Washington. Send him to Washington. Send him somewhere where careers go to die. I don't know.
I mean, where
That's
he
where
stay
he's
at?
at.
Pelicans.
They're trying to get rid of Zion. Fuck it.
You think the Pelicans will do that though? Will they take AD back?
Take him back.
Uh,
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, fuck AD. I don't got nothing to say about you. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on back to the NFL, man. Y'all ready for the question? The biggest question of the day, I feel like. So, who is the best number 2 wide receiver in the NFL? I got 3 wide receivers for you: AJ Brown, CD Lamb, or Puka Nakua.
I like how you changed out one of the names, but it's all good. All right, no comment on the Puka one, but AJ and CD. Let's be for real. All right, let me focus directly on CD because that's the one about to throw people off. Bro, this George Pickens and CD Lamb like combination. This is like a slightly nerfed version of Randy Moss and Chris Carter. CD Lamb's Chris Carter. George Pickens is Randy. You know, Chris Carter was running the Vikings until Randy came, and then it became Randy. Like Randy was the number one, but Chris Carter was still raw, and everyone respected it. And that's exactly what's happening on the Cowboys. George Pickens is gonna be the wide receiver one moving on, and CD Lamb is about to be that Chris Carter, and everyone's gonna respect the hell out of CD and know he could put up 1,700. But we know when we throwing that joint up, we want that up to George Pickens. But to answer the question, the best wide receiver two, probably CD Lamb. Probably CD Lamb.
for me, is Puka. Um, he brings the ball down. He catches any ball that Matthew Stafford throws him type. Like you seen the one-handed catch that he had, that was crazy. For me, CD drops a lot of passes this season. So I feel like you feel me, all those catches that CD dropped, especially like the one in week one, Puka would have caught that, they would have won that game. You feel me? Um, I give me Puka. The Rams just kills me when they get into goal line. It's like they force feeding Devontae Adams touchdowns, and I don't like it because I have Puka on my fantasy team. So it's like I don't know if that was a part of like, yo, y'all come here and we throw you touchdowns, but yeah, I don't fuck with it. We need Devontae
14.
Adams off the Rams
He not,
ASAP.
he not the
He
number one
got
receiver in that
14 on the
system,
season.
man.
Hey,
They
he's
said
just
he
the end
got
zone threat.
14.
That's all.
He got
He's the
14
end zone threat.
touchdowns on the season, and 9 of them are within 5 yards. Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Bro, they get in the goal line, first down, throw to Adams. Second down, throw to Adams. Third down, throw to Adams. I'm just like, bro, it's starting to become like they forcing that John. It's starting to become like the tush push. Like that shit annoying to see.
But yeah, let me just chime in really fast. Said best number 2 wide receiver. I'd have to go with AJ Brown. I mean, when you look at when you look at the body of work that AJ Brown has, especially when you compare it to the body of work of young Puka Nakua or young CD Lamb, you see a lot of targets comparatively between Puka and CD. When you compare the targets that AJ Brown gets, it's very minimal. It's very minimal. So what I am just trying to infer is if AJ Brown got the level of targets that a Puka Nakua or a CD Lamb gets on a year-end basis, I feel like he would put up even greater numbers because he already puts up great numbers on limited value, being in a run-first offense all his career. So give me AJ just because I know if he was in a pass-first offense, his numbers would look even more crazier than they typically look year in and year out.
Okay.
We not about to skip Pat. Like Come on, bro. We know Puka's not like
I
we
mean,
not about to bait like that. We not baiting like
I
that,
mean, when
bro.
it
We
come
can
down
bait.
to it, yeah, he got 400 more receiving yards. But when it come down to it, you need to tutty. Who you throwing it to? Your number one. If you want to win, I'm
DA.
just saying. Just saying,
DA.
bro.
I need Devontae. Route God. I
It's
need
kind of
him.
weird. Like, yeah, I would say Puka better than Devontae, but I would still say Devontae number one over there, just because the veteran experience of who I know is gonna secure this catch when I actually need him to.
Yeah, I
Facts.
ain't gonna lie. The goal
14
line work is
tutties.
crazy, bro.
14
The
tutties.
Rams come out. The Rams come out in like heavy personnel, and their only wide receiver is Devontae Adams. Like Puka's not even on the field when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to that goal line. They three tight ends, one running back, and freaking Adams on the side, either side. They fake run, and then Stafford would just throw a quick slant or a fade. That shit is so annoying, bro. Like, why is Puka not on the field?
Mind you, Devontae only got 1 year. Well, it's about to be 1 year with Stafford under his belt. While Puka was there for what, two, three with Stafford. So if they wanted to do it, and they would have been done that shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think it's a
Facts.
Stafford dude. Stafford had Cup. He switched up on Cup and started riding with Puka. And now that Adams there, he's switching up on Puka and fucking with Adams. He can't stay loyal to his day ones.
Well, Puka was out for like 4 or 5 games too. So
Adams wasn't doing all this without him. It seemed like he been scoring more with Puka there.
Mm-hmm.
that's a possibility too.
All right, man. Well, I ain't answering the question. We got too much to
So
talk about. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
nah. So Ken, you think AJ Brown better than Puka and CD Lamb?
Well, I know he's better than Puka for a fact. I mean, that's not really much of a debate. I mean, he had a great rookie year, but are we crowning guys top 5 after a rookie season? Like that's just preposterous to me. I don't do that.
Okay.
Um, CeeDee Lamb, I think you could argue it. I mean, like I said, with CeeDee Lamb, he has more first team all pros than AJ Brown, but it goes to what I said before. If AJ Brown is in a run first offense, and CeeDee Lamb is in a pass first offense, and he gets 50 to 60 more targets than him, I mean, if I got that much value, what you think I'm gonna do? I already get like 1,400, and I'm only finished. I only get like 83 catches a season, 83, 85, and I'm getting 1,400. What if I got 106 catches or 110, 115? I'm probably going for 18,
That's
2,000.
that's true, but the A dot for AJ Brown catches is crazy, which I doubt them 50 to 60 more targets, them A dots gonna be the same, where it's 50, 60 yards in the air, deep bomb AJ Brown down there somewhere.
And I agree with you there. But one of the of he's a deep ball threat, but at the same time, it's his yak ability is what
Yeah.
he does after the catch. Like that's what that's his bread and butter after the deep ball is put me on a slant and I'm taking that extra 15, extra 20. I could break this. So I'm a little skeptical because if he got that many targets, if he had as much targets as they got, I I don't know. I don't
I ain't gonna
know.
lie, bro. All I got from that conversation is that CD has a better quarterback than AJ Brown. That's all I heard.
Well,
He
no,
can
I
fit the
don't think.
ball.
No,
He
I
can
don't.
fit the
I don't.
ball in more places besides just a slant route.
Well, no, I don't think that at all. I think Dak Prescott's a decent quarterback. Uh, Nothing crazy. Shout out to the Rudy man. Shout out to the sub man. Way to sub up, cuz.
Next year when we see AJ Brown with Drake May, we'll see how good he is.
Yeah, Drake May's beating on a 12 pack of ass every week in and week out.
Wow. Insane. That's what they had the schedule y'all had last year. The easiest schedule in the league.
Yeah, but we actually played playoff teams.
Last year y'all did?
Yeah, we actually played
I
playoff
thought
teams.
y'all had the easiest schedule last year.
No, we played there was a point in the schedule we played Kansas City, the Bills, and somebody else after.
Yeah. It must have been going into the season, y'all had the easiest schedule. But yeah, the Patriots,
I agree.
All right, man. So, someone just brought the attention to me of a tweet. So, we're going to talk about this real quick before we move on with the program. So, the Eagles offensive coordinator, man, they vandalized this man's house the other day, and he said a line was crossed. So, would y'all say that he should have got his house egged, or should have been Jalen Hurts? Simple. I'm just keep it like that.
bro, I'll be honest, bro. I like the Eagles. Like my son is an Eagles fan. I support him liking the Eagles. I'm a Steelers fan, but I buy him all the Eagles gear, Eagles jersey. But this is why I hate on Eagles fans because like it's not that serious that y'all blaming the offensive coordinator that bad to go at his house when your quarterback has to take 50, 70% of the blame. Like go do that to Jalen Hurts' house. Like I don't like what the Eagles fans did. Um, it's uncalled for. You feel me? Like it. I don't know, bro. It makes no sense, bro. Makes no sense. They should be banned from the NFL.
Nah, I agree with Juan. Eagles fans always gotta take it to the extreme, bro. Always. And then you doing it to a nigga that's not even on TV like that. At least do it to the person that's on TV all the time. Don't do it to Hurts.
I blame the head coach, Nick Sirianni.
Yeah. I blame Saquon. What's Saquon doing?
Nothing.
Man.
How you feel, Ken? You don't got nothing to say about that, buddy?
You got your mic muted.
Put your
Hold on.
Put your thing on full screen.
Yeah. So look, man. I think he's a part of the problem. I think he's a big part of the problem. Actually, I've never heard in NFL history. There's never been a rookie, a rookie offensive coordinator that's won the Super Bowl. That's just facts. You can't win a Super Bowl with a guy that's never called plays. But I digress. You said who deserved it more, Petula or Hurts? Nick Sirianni deserved it. I mean, quite frankly, if you're the head coach and you're an offensive-minded head coach and you can't call plays, well, my nigga, like this is on you. Like you have to be able to right the ship. If you see that these concepts stink, you have to be creative enough to dig in your bag, look at what doesn't work, and revitalize it. So I can't blame it completely on Kevin Petullo, but at the same time, he's wet behind the ears. So. And Hurts, you can't even really blame Hurts. Like running a trash system. You see former Hall of Fame quarterbacks every day on Twitter talking about how trash the system is and how trash it's been. So it is what it is at this time.
You think it was justified for the Eagles fans to at his house?
Maybe. Shit. I know if they would have gave me a call, I would have been out that bitch throwing eggs because bitch, you suck. I'ma keep it a bean.
But
He
I found
stink.
him, bro. I found him like at my car, bro. My family live here. You could have hit my son's room, stuff like that. Like that's too much, bro.
Tell that little nigga to help you create plays. How about that? Tell him to get in the lab with you. Someone need to get in the lab with you.
If I was him, I would have been looking out the window to see who threw the egg the best because I need a new quarterback. That's what I would have did.
Shit, we need a new offensive coordinator. So shit, we'll ship you wherever you want to go. Whoever will pick you up. Get him out of here. You can't do this. Like you can't. You have some of the greatest talent ensemble together, and you choose a rookie play caller. A rookie play caller has never won the Super Bowl in NFL history. It's impossible. The chances of it happening is zero because it never has happened in the history of the game. It was just a big misstep on Nick Sirianni's part because he didn't hire somebody who's smarter than him. And it was a big misstep on the organization for allowing him to choose who is the coordinator. Stop letting him choose. He's not good at choosing. I mean, that's really what you've seen in 2023. He picked up Brian Johnson. You shouldn't have did that. You let him do it again. You shouldn't have did that. You should have brought somebody in that knows what they're doing. Bring in a veteran.
Any more comments on that?
Nah.
All right. So next we got JSN, man. JSN, they blew out the Vikings last week, so he didn't really do nothing too crazy. But he has 1,336 receiving yards. 5 more games left. I did the math. 2,000 minus what? 1,336. It was 664. Divided by the 5 games, he needed 132.8 receiving yards for the next 5 games to hit 2,000 receiving yards. Do y'all think he would hit 2,000 receiving yards this year, though?
The Seahawks don't care to let him hit it, in all honesty. Like, he's not. If a team starts canceling out JSN, they're not going to try. The Seahawks aren't going to try to find a way to force JSN the ball. They're going to completely shift away from him. And Sam Darnold, there's some games he don't even care to throw the ball the second half. So it's like, JSN can have 95 yards in the first half, but if Sam Darnold and the team decide that Sam Darnold need to throw the ball in the second half, JSN finishing the game with 95 yards. So I think he misses it by like 150 yards. I think he's going to finish like 18 something.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. I think down the stretch, they got a couple good teams with, some good DBs too. The Falcons got Terrell. Hopefully, Sauce will be back for the Colts in 2 weeks. And then they play Panthers, Panthers hit that cornerback. I forgot his name. He's been balling this year.
J.C. Horn.
They play.
J.C. Horn, my dumb man.
They got both of them, but what I'm saying is they got the Niners too. I think the Niners defensively would try to, get rid of him and force their Seahawks to pass it to other people. So they just all 5 of their matchups is all playoff contending teams, and I just don't think that they don't allow JSN to, be 1-on-1. So I think he falls. I think he, like Mike said, he'll finish with like 18 something, low 1800s.
I'm not going to lie. Sam Darnold is garbage. I've said that repeatedly and profusely on this show. But I just looked at the Seahawks schedule. The last 5 games of the season, they're playing the Falcons. They're playing the Colts. They're playing the Rams. They're playing the Panthers. And they're playing the 49ers. Now, out of those teams, the Panthers have the best secondary by far. I think the secondary on each and every single one of those other teams, very piss poor. So I think it's a possibility. I think he'll do it. I think he'll do it. I think
secondary.
Are they?
Yeah,
I just seen Nico Collins. I just seen Nico Collins treat Travarius Ward all crazy last week. Seen that.
He fuck us up every year, though. I ain't gonna lie. Every year.
They don't learn from him.
That's true, but I see Nico do it, and I think JSN better than Nico. So I don't know.
Yeah, but besides that game, I don't really. Rashee Rice went off too in the 4th quarter. Besides those two, that's recently. Going back into the year, I don't see the Colts giving up any 100-yard receivers.
Yeah, but you see the names you just named? You just named those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Up there, I got you.
You just named those guys. Like Nico he's a guy.
The Falcons got AJ Terrell, bro. He nice. But
AJ Terrell been getting fried this year, cuz I don't know if you've been
no,
watching it.
it's the
He's been
Falcons
getting cooked.
tackling. The Falcons tackling suck, bro. They
He's been
can't tackle
getting
nobody.
cooked. AJ Terrell, I thought the same thing at one time. I'm thinking, oh, Jesse Bates. Oh, AJ Terrell. Oh, they gonna be just all right. Wrong. Them boys getting fried. They're getting cooked, dog, every week. It's crazy to watch because I'm thinking, yeah, he's sticky. And then he got some over-the-top help with Jesse. Nigga, Jesse might have switched forms with Full House Jesse. I don't know what the fuck. Them boys is fried. Sam Darnold, I think he's gonna force feed JSN like he's been all year, and there's nothing any of those teams can do about it besides JC Horn and the Panthers.
So he getting 2K for you?
Yeah. He's getting garbage time 2K. As long as they don't bench him, because you know how teams like the rest of their starters towards the end of the year once playoff seeding is
garbage time when you winning, unless they losing.
No, I'm saying like I didn't mean garbage time. I meant once playoff seeding is all figured out and teams are solidified, usually, people start resting. So that could play a factor, but if that doesn't, I could definitely see him getting 2K. Easy.
Believe it or not, I don't think nobody getting arrested this year. I know this off topic, but I don't think nobody gonna arrest nobody this year. I think the race. There's 5 games left, bro. The race is way too close still. I don't feel like 3 weeks down the line we'll solidify the number 1 seeds. I still don't. So.
Yeah, I love the parity. I love the parity this year. So much parity in both conferences.
You watched the HBO show last night?
You know I did, Wansky.
You know I did.
What'd you think about it?
Yeah, I thought Jameis Winston and the Giants was the most entertaining part.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too entertaining myself. I thought it was kind of everything that I already knew from watching from afar. So I didn't really learn anything new. But I think it gets spicier as the season kicks up.
Yeah, they need to add more George Pickens. Man, it would be better.
You know Pickens and them, they was like, yeah, cut all that. It was like, nah, you can't put that in there.
All right, man. We're going to stay on the topic of JSN real quick because I'm about to talk about this player real quick. So, in the past 4 games, this man had a game of 14 carries, 45 yards, 16 carries, 58 yards, 32 carries, 244 yards, rushing, all rushing, and a 21 carries, 85 yards. So I would say 1 good game, 2 bad games, 1 aight game, 1 it's a cool game. So the person I'm talking about is Jonathan Taylor, man. So with Jonathan Taylor lately slipping, if you want to call it, I would call it slipping off a little bit. Would y'all say JSN is the favorite right now for OPOY?
Nah, Jonathan Taylor got too many touchdowns. Way too many touchdowns. We got like 17 or 18 touchdowns right now. Like, how many JSN got? Like,
yeah, he got 17.
Let me see. JSN got 7. Like, he got 10 more touchdowns than JSN and has more scrimmage yards than him. And the Colts. Come on, bro. The Colts they look good, and we know it's not because of Daniel Jones. So.
Yeah, they haven't been looking good lately. I ain't gonna lie to you though.
Yeah. My answer would be, right now I feel like they are tied. Whoever finished these 5 games off better will win, because Jonathan Taylor last 4 games been looking super mid, and his next 5 games ain't easy. So like I feel like he might be due for another 15 carries, 50 yards, 3 of those games, because he has hard matchups. He played the Jazz, Texans twice, and then JSN got hard matchups too. But like, I feel like with their system, I feel like it's easier for JSN to get the ball in space than JT just handing the ball over because he's going against stat boxes now. So, I mean, I warned my fellow podcaster right there that Blueprint was out after the Steelers game, so they've been going downhill since. And with their schedule, bro, I don't see them. I don't see them winning another game. So it might be slow for JT. I think JSN wins the offensive rookie. Offensive player of the year.
And just to piggyback off that, Daniel Jones has a fractured leg. I don't even know what the backup has to come in sometime. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think Daniel Jones. No, he's playing. Daniel Jones is playing.
I'm talking about the backup.
Who knows? Who knows?
No, let me chill out.
So if Daniel Jones, if he goes down, and you already playing stat boxes, he might be cooked. So I think I'm gonna lean towards he's cooked, just because your quarterback has a broken leg and he's trying to gut it out, and he's not even the best of quarterbacks really. So I think he's cooked. His main ability is running the ball. So it's like if he can't even fake like he can run the ball no more, now we know you're getting the ball. JSN, like I said, that 5-game stretch with those booty secondaries, it's over. It's over. JT, I'm sorry. I know you got all those touchdowns, bro. But like Juan said, you got a tough stretch ahead and your quarterback has one leg, bro. You're cooked. You're cooked, bro. It's over. JSN is about to get 45 plus catches in these last 5 games.
I kind of agree with Keem here. Like, I love my boy JT, but if JSN can come close to 2,000 receiving yards and 10 plus touchdowns, I think I'll put him over the hump. Because these next 5 games, it is tough for JT. So, like you said, I see all 5 teams stacking the boxes, and yeah, it ain't looking too good right now. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I agree with Keem. I think JSN probably take this away. It's JSN's to lose. Oh, and Juan. My fault, Juan.
If you don't agree with him, don't want to agree with me.
But
I know I'm the Grinch. I'm the Grinch. We stole the coach season away.
Alrighty, so we moving on. So we about to talk some NBA now. Too much NFL, man. We about to talk NBA. So with this next question, we got Shea and J-Dub versus Luka and Reeves. Who you taking? I'm just talking in general. You could go off how Luka and Reeves playing right now compared to how Shea and J-Dub was playing last year in that finals run and all that. But who would you take?
Okay. So I'm the casual out the group. So I'm gonna just go off of what I've seen. Now, I do believe that Luka and Austin Reeves, they're bringing white power back. Shout out to them. They're bringing white power to LA of all places. Shout out to them. But J-Dub was an all-star last year.
Most likely they both be an all-star this year too. Luka and Reeves though.
And I get that. And J-Dub, he's been out the whole season. So
yeah,
it's like
I know. That's why I'm comparing it to mostly like last year, Shea and J-Dub.
So it's like when J-Dub is healthy, he's an all-star. And Shea is an MVP. So give me the 2 all-stars that just are fresh off a championship run. Give me them 2. I want them.
Yeah, for me, the best white duo will be the Citing Whites from Philly. So Luka and Reeves, you feel me? Like they too late for that. But back to the topic. Give me Shea and J-Dub. I feel like if you want to go by stats or whatever you want, scoring, they can do the same thing. I feel like passing it combined, they can do the same thing. But defensively, Shea and J-Dub is way better than them 2. So it's like at that point you have to take Shea and J-Dub.
The difference between J-Dub and Austin Reeves is that J-Dub is all NBA talent. Like he went all NBA. Austin Reeves, let's be so for real, bro. That if Austin Reeves go all NBA this season, I'll shut up, bro. You could come back to this. You could expose me and everything. Austin Reeves is not all NBA talent, bro. He's not. He's really good at the sport, bro. He's just like a glorified THT though, like, and he's just actually playing good with the role he's given. But
Yeah.
J Dub, all NBA. Shea is like low key looking like the best player in the league, even ahead of Jokic. And like, bro, that man's court presence is insane. Like plus minus off the court is crazy. Like the team record, like bro, they might break the damn record this year the way they playing. So it's give me Shea, give me Shea and J Dub.
One loss.
Yeah. There's no duo in the league that can match with them two right now.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like they figured. You know how the Warriors changed the game back in like 2015 with the up tempo and just shooting more threes. I feel like OKC is changing the NBA right now with the way they play, physical defense, getting out on fast breaks and shooting threes, and then Shea being the main focus of the offense, just shooting middies and getting to the free throw. Like it's like they cracked the code or they found some fucking puzzle piece to be like, oh, this is how you win games. And you feel me? They just at this point, it's like you can't beat them, bro.
Get 12-man rotation.
And they're young, and then they got draft picks, so it's like it's a real scary hour, bro. They forming a dynasty for real.
Well, I was hoping my son Steve-O would join today, but he inactive, so we had to talk about this team without him. So the Miami Heat is 14-7, third in the Eastern Conference right now. The East is about as open could get, if you ask me. So do y'all think is this the year Miami Heat can make it out the East since Jimmy left?
For me, the Miami Heat, they haven't, like I was just saying how a new way the NBA is coming. They have some new offensive schemes where it's just all up tempo. Like you feel me? How the Lakers brought the late show in the '80s where it was just like that was a whole different type of basketball. The Miami Heat is doing the same thing with less screens, more passes, just more running around the court. So it's all good right now, but I just feel like they like running so much that towards the end of the season, their players is going to get hurt. They're going to be fatigued. You feel me? Like, and then teams don't find out how to slow them down in the playoff. You feel me? So like right now in the regular season, they might look good. I just don't trust in that system in the NBA and in the finals. I mean, not in the finals, in the playoffs. They don't run into a lot of good teams, and then like you might win game one with that system, but playoffs is all about adjustments. They don't adjust to that, and then they all have to find a new way. And then unless they make a trade for Giannis, I just don't see them winning with the roster they have. Like I don't see Tyler Hero or what's the boy name that's been hooping? I can't remember his name.
Jaime?
No, the shooting guard,
Norman Powell?
Norman Powell. Yeah.
Um,
I just can't see them being the number one. So, and God knows I don't trust in Bam Adebayo. So,
I don't even think his girlfriend trusts him.
Hey,
his girlfriend might be better than him.
No, she is. It's not might be.
I mean, I know I always like the Heat just because they got Tyler Hero and Bam. But bro, they got like four niggas averaging 20 right now. Like it's not like they relying on one person to really like do it for them. Like, I think Norman Powell and Tyler Hero both averaging 25, and I'm pretty sure Wiggins and Bam both averaging 20, and I think Hami and Khalil Ware both averaging like 12 to 15. Like they really got Davion Mitchell too. He hooping too. Like they really got some good depth to their team, and they're not as good as the Thunder clearly, but it's just like Juan said, they're kind of picked up, like they kind of picked up off of the Thunder where they really trying. It's like I said last year, the less ass people you have on your team, the more like the further you're gonna go. And right now, I don't think the Heat really had to worry about any ass people on their team.
Yeah. The Pacers had the same thing with their roster last year.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it like this. When you say, what do you mean when you say make it out the East? Do you mean like NBA
Make it
Finals
out.
or Eastern Conference?
No, make it out of
out the
the
East.
Eastern Conference.
I think they have a 0% chance.
Oh,
But I mean, listen, I appreciate the basketball that they're playing. They're playing very well right now. You think you're gonna make it to a finals without a superstar on your team, an all-star on you? Like, I don't think that's even possible, dude. I mean, you got a bunch of Jags, you got a bunch of guys, but who's the guy? Is Norman Powell the guy? He's been a role player his whole career. You think he's gonna just magically become the guy? Tyler Hero, I mean, he's good on offense sometimes. I mean,
this season Tyler Hero's hooping, bro. He hooping.
I get it. I get it. He hooping. It's the regular season, but we've seen him in the playoffs too, and he's usually a Robin. He's not him. So it's like, who's him? Point me to him.
I feel like Karo and Bam got to be the guys for this team to make the next step.
And that's the problem. You want Bam to be the guy? Oh, man.
When you compare the Heat, you got two teams you can compare them to. You compare them to the, 2014 Hawks? Or what year was that? When they went 1 seed with a bunch of role players? Or you can compare them to last year Pacers. And last year Pacers, I feel like Tyrese Halliburton is better than every player on the Heat. So like he is so underrated that like you feel me? Like he's a bona fide stud. So like they don't have that with him.
He's almost a superstar.
They don't have that with him. So like I can't compare them to last year Pacers, but then I can compare them to the Hawks and like they looking great in the regular season, but like I said in the playoffs, team make adjustments. Like they might if you go into the second round Eastern Conference Finals, you might only win 2 games with the way they take the way of offense they play. So
actually scratch that.
I don't want to discredit them because they have a great head coach. So he find ways he can adjust to your adjustments. So like with Eric, I can say they can make it out the East, but I wouldn't put no money onto it, or I wouldn't say it's like highly favored. Like I'd give them like a 5% chance just because of Eric.
Tyrese is a superstar.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But he's like what the way NBA views that look at him. Every superstar that you can think of in the NBA, Tyrese is last. When I feel like he shouldn't be. So
I think he's a super. There's no way we watched him make like what was it, 4 or 5 go-ahead buckets and big moments last year. He's a superstar. He's a superstar.
His only problem is that, like you said, Tyler Hero. Sometimes he disappear. He might have 9 points one game with 14 assists, or like 7 assists, but then the next game he shoot the ball more. So.
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all don't think that he got a superstar, right? But
no.
If they can trade for one.
But I'm saying if they did have one, like if they had to choose right now, who to be the superstar would be out of Bam and Hero, right?
Probably.
So, do y'all think like this year one of them has to step up and own that to be like, oh fuck it, I'm the superstar, I'm taking over? Like, let it be known this year, or you think they still gonna sit back and be like, "Fuck it"?
I don't think they have it in them.
Yeah, they don't. If they would have did it, they would have already showed it. It's been what these niggas been in the league for like 6-7 years. Like, it's over. You're not him.
I don't think Eric Spoelstra will let them. Like, when was the last time you seen Eric Spoelstra draft somebody and they came in and took over the team? That doesn't happen. Now, if there's already like superstar in the league that gets traded to the Heat or that the Heat pick up, Eric Spoelstra lets them rock out because they already have. But Eric Spoelstra doesn't draft and be like, yeah, you're taking over this team. He doesn't do that.
Yeah, all he does is make role players. Let's just be real. He don't make superstars. He makes role players. He makes great role players. Great role players.
For the Lakers, no, he left the Heat straight garbage.
There's so many of them. There's so many of them.
Yeah, Caleb, the dude that the Sixers traded for Grimes, he became mid.
Caleb Martin,
Duncan is hooping with the Pistons though, but he's just a shooter. So, but like you said, like with great coaches, you can make players better than what they are, and that's what Eric does. He make those players better than what they are. He gets them paid too. So I would love to play with Eric.
Facts.
Play for Eric, not with him. Pause.
All right, I respect it. I respect it. Y'all want to stay on NBA or y'all want to move to NFL? Y'all choose.
Let's finish out with NBA.
Let's finish NBA.
Like, you seen your comment on Twitch?
Nah.
Yo, read it, bro. That shit's hilarious, bro.
Let's see
He
what
put-
they say.
He said, as a barber, I love this show. It shows every stage of beard growth. Yo, that is hilarious, bro.
I don't got none.
That's what he's saying. You're level 1, then it's Mike, then it's me, and then it's Zion. That's hilarious.
Oh, weak as hell.
Bro, I can't grow beard for my life, bro.
Bro, my beard don't pass this fucking height, bro. I don't know why.
Tea tree oil, boy.
I might try.
Yeah, more oil.
Tea tree oil and use that little roller everybody using.
Stimulate your mind, Craig. Stimulate your mind.
All right, let's get on to this last NBA topic. Damn. Milwaukee,
Sorry.
Milwaukee Bucks, man. I'm in a party. I'm in this Discord with 3 niggas who thought the Bucks was about to be the best for some reason because of Giannis. So it's time to expose. They 9-13. They 11th in the East. Giannis missed a few games, cool, but again, like they just lost to the Wizards with Giannis back. And it's like Keem just says, rumors Giannis might get traded. Well, it's just rumors, but he talking to his agent and all that, the Bucks front office, all that BS. But so we don't know yet. So how y'all feel about the Bucks being 9-13 and Giannis might get the hell about it?
He's leaving. He's leaving. I've seen enough. I've seen everything. I thought this.
Whoa. Before you say anything else, I need all 3 of y'all to apologize to me. Come on.
All right, hold on. Let me start this off. They're 9-13. They're 1-5 without Giannis. So with Giannis, that means they'll be 8-8. And Giannis went into the season and told the Bucks, like, yo, I'm not feeling the team. I want to get traded. So why would I give my 100% to a team knowing I want to be traded? So like, if I knew that, I wouldn't have said the Bucks would be good. Like, if Giannis had 100, if he gave 100% effort, they will be in a better position. I promise you. But he's legit. He don't want to be there. So like, just like Jimmy Butler didn't want to be in Miami, he didn't give it his all. They sat him. Like, he didn't play games. Giannis not going to sit games unless he's hurt. Like, you feel me? So Giannis ain't that type of player. But he's not giving it 100%. So I can't say I was wrong because he don't want to be there.
And I'm gonna piggyback off of Juan because I didn't know that he had a trade request already in the envelope and being sent to the GM I didn't know that. If I would have knew that, I'd have been like, oh yeah, he's leaving because look at what he has around him. I mean, I only said the Bucks would be good because Giannis is there. It's Giannis. You can't stop him. He averages 30 without shooting threes efficiently. He's an animal. But when you got all them trash role players around him, obviously the nigga want to leave. So, yeah, I think Giannis is gone. He's out of there.
Whoa. You said trash role players? That's not what you said earlier.
Now, he got decent ones, but they got Doc Rivers as a coach. So just like I was telling you about Eric, he makes good players better. Doc Rivers don't do nothing, bro. Doc Rivers make you worse, it seemed like. You feel me? So it's not set up, bro. It's not a good setup for him or the players.
Send him to San Antonio.
Yeah, Giannis and Wemby.
I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised by Ryan Rollins. I didn't even know who that was. So he hooping this year, but besides everybody,
He really is. He really is.
Everybody else, I said Miles Turner being your second option ain't it. He the third option, really the fourth, because they got Kyle Kuzma having better stats than this man. But like I said, it wasn't enough. I like Giannis. If somebody could do it, it'd be Giannis to carry these fucking weak ass role players, except for Ryan Rollins. But so this shit wasn't enough, bro.
I'm sorry, Zion. I'm sorry.
There's none of them.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't know, bro.
It's cool.
I didn't
bro.
know.
It's cool, bro. You know I'm a, I know ball, bro.
All ball nowhere.
We actually do got one more NBA question. Let me hurry up and get that out of the way. So the Warriors, they 11-11 right now, and the eighth in the West right now.
Yeah.
They've been having some little controversy earlier in the season with this Draymond, Kuminga, Jimmy Butler bullshit on what need to happen, who need to step up. So who y'all feel like need to step up for this team to actually get back on track and get like in the top 6 seed, top 5 seed?
Kaminga needs to leave. Kaminga needs to leave. He's obviously the problem. I done seen too many press conferences where we talking about Kaminga and about Kaminga not showing up preseason to the workouts and he doing his own thing and Kaminga wants to take this many shots, do that. Everybody's saying it. It's Kaminga, bro. You got to get him out of there and see what you got with these old niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been watching him that much, but just from what I see on Twitter, it is the Kaminga nigga, bro. The Kaminga nigga, bro. And he been on trade alert for the last like
Every
4
year.
years, bro. Like,
Every year, bro.
like
Miles
come
Turner
on, bro.
had
When
that.
you've been like when you on trade watch for that long, like it's kind of like you're the problem, bro. You need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
mean,
knew that going into the season, so that's their fault.
exactly.
Yeah, that is their fault. Like, obviously, Steve don't want to play this nigga, so it's GG. Like, you're not gonna get the ball and shoot as much as you want. Sorry.
Damn, he been playing. He was averaging 17 last time I checked this shit, but that was a brick ago. He only averaged 13, but he been out for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. Then he just came back 4 days ago.
Sheesh. And you playing ass? Yeah, get him out of here.
They doing that.
13 points per game.
But yeah, they is
Yeah.
low key throwing him under the rug. But that is Warriors' fault. So I don't know where the hell I don't know what they don't even trade for him. Like what they want.
But it's like, where does he fit at on the Warriors? It's like,
I blame Steve Kerr, man, because you been should have let him get a shot. If you let Jordan Poole eat, you should have been let this little nigga eat. Because I thought he was just as talented.
Kuminga not on that type of time though. Like Jordan Poole
True.
fit the Warriors. Like
True.
it was Curry and Clay, and Clay had to take a step back, and Jordan Poole kind of filled that role in. And he was, he was bringing the fire up the bench, and when he was starting, he was bringing the fire in the starting lineup.
So
Kuminga,
actually, to ask a question to all you guys. So just like you said, it was a perfect fit for Jordan Poole to fit in because he was substituting for Clay. He's giving you the shot making that Clay gives you typically. On top of ball handling, he can distribute the rock. So with Kuminga's skill set, do you think for him to have his like Jordan Poole moment, sort of say, would you think if it was is it like Draymond that would need to sit for him? Like, is that the role that he would flourish in, like a Draymond sort of role where he can initiate the offense? And what's your thoughts on that, guys?
that's what I was trying to ask initially. That's why I was like, where does he fit at? Like, who comes out so he can shine? Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally don't know. Like, I'm not taking Draymond or Jimmy out the game to let Kuminga eat.
Yeah. But what you think though, Zai? Like, if Draymond went out for like an extended period of time, like a Clay, and you throw Kuminga in there, do you think that would be sort of the role where he could potentially flourish?
No, because you're not getting. His playmaking ability is not up to par with Draymond's at all. IQ alone, to be honest with you.
Got you.
Defense not up there with him either. It's really not even, but it's not even like Draymond's elite defender. It's just like he gets like Mike said with CP3. He know how to, like, if CP3 was guarding KD, he'd be clamping him up because he just know how to get in his head. He know how to guard him. I don't know what it is. Draymond just know how to get in his head and guard him right, like without even being crazy athletic, like blocking shit and shit. So I couldn't see him taking Draymond role. It would have to be, I don't know. Trade him. They gonna have to trade him. But the Warriors been knew that. The whole problem was Kuminga wanted to be in the starting lineup. That's why he was about to leave. So now they put him in the starting lineup and see the shit ain't working. These guys get rid of him, bro. As simple as that.
They really fumbled when you think about it. Golden State. Didn't they have like 2 like top 10 picks or something like that? Like,
at the end of the day, though, it's Draymond's fault
I think they had one.
for punching Jordan Poole.
yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Punch my boy.
I'd have punched him too, though. You heard what he said? You heard what he said? I think he told Draymond to suck his dick.
Oh shit!
I'd have snuck him too. What you mean, suck your what, young blood? All right, watch this. Watch this. Come here. Let me talk to you real quick, young blood.
Yeah, but then Draymond be the problem too, though, because he forced KD out of there. So it's like, then now you did it with Jordan Poole. So like, you really did fuck up. They could have won 2 more championships.
That's a fact.
Yeah, facts.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But KD, he's sort of a mutt, so it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't agree with that, KD. If you ever see this, I doubt you will. But I don't want that on my name.
Hey, it's fan talk. It's KD, nigga. You got more money than everybody. You tough. You a tough nigga. I'm just saying, like you thin skinned, nigga. I see you commenting on niggas on Twitter, like.
Right, bro, if I was an NBA, I'll be like KD too, bro. You can't just let these trolls constantly talk bad or not know the game. You feel me? Like you gotta give them what they want. So he a man of the people.
He's a scaredy cat. I'll tell you that. He's a dog though.
3 more topics. Really 4 because of predictions, but 3 more topics of the NFL shit. So we got Detroit Lions. First, Laporta. He on IR. Now Amon-Ra got injured on Thanksgiving with I think it was a low ankle sprain, right? Or was it high? No, it was high.
Low. It was low.
Okay,
yeah, because he's only out for like a week or 2.
Yeah. So he is expected to be out for at least 2 weeks, maybe 3. I'm sure it'll just be 2 weeks, if that. So, is it time to worry about the Lions though? If he be out for at least 2 weeks, because they got the Cowboys, and then they got to go at Rams, and then they home against the Steelers, and they haven't been looking good since Laporta been out. Not gonna lie.
Jared Goff is your quarterback. You're always in peril when Jared Goff is your quarterback. But just to speak on the Amon-Ra thing, for all my bettors out there, just because I'm so in tune with what's going on, put your money on Isaac Tesla. Put your money on Isaac Tesla. He's at least going to have 50 yards. He's a dog. You're welcome.
That is not financial advice. We do not give out financial advice.
No financial advice. No financial advice.
Financial advice.
I am not licensed.
In GTA.
These are not suggestions. These are my personal opinions.
This is what we are taking for us. This is it. Like, we're not telling you guys to do it. This is just us.
What Mike said. What Mike said.
What they about to be at your neck?
I feel like with the Detroit Lions, I feel like I would say I like the team. I just don't know what I'm gonna get out of them. Like, I feel like they're capable of beating everybody in the East. I mean, in the NFC, but then they're capable of losing to everybody too. So it's like you don't know who's gonna show up. You might get the Detroit Lions where Jared Goff can throw 24 for 28 passes for 330 and score 30 points, but then you can get the Detroit Lions at 0 for 5 on 4th downs. So it's like, I just don't know with them. I wouldn't put my eggs in the basket with them either. Like, I feel like they might win one playoff game, but I don't think they're top 3 in the NFC myself, so. Even with the St. Brown injury, like even if he was fully healthy, I still wouldn't put my eggs in their basket.
So now that I'm looking at it, I'll probably be a little worried because obviously the Bears win that division right now. They're 9-3. The Lions 7-5 right now, and they out the playoffs. So Everybody, you got a division winners, cool, blah blah blah. Then you got the Seahawks who 9-3, and then you got the Packers who 8-3, and then you got the 49ers who 9-4. So since the Lions out the playoffs, let's just say Amara don't play the next two games. You got the Cowboys and the Rams. They could easily lose
That's
both
tough.
of those games, and then he come back against the Steelers. And at that time, you're playing catch up, and Steelers is just as desperate as y'all to win. So it's like y'all kind of fucked right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Game over.
Yeah.
Game over.
Let me see the rest of this game.
Saturday.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, then after that, they got to face the Vikings and Bears. They gonna win the Vikings, but
Yeah. Vikings.
It's like you said they're 7-5.
yeah.
They can't afford to lose two. They can't afford to lose two, but they will need help. But once you lose three, it's a wrap for you, bro. You're not in the playoffs, so.
These niggas realize might not make the playoffs. That's
I mean, that's what they get.
still that's tough. That's real tough. I guess. Oh, I skipped one. All right, bet we about to talk about Mike Father real quick. So this quarterback has not thrown a TD in the past 3 games, and he barely been escaping games, and he just lost to the Bengals on Thanksgiving. Lamar Jackson. So with his struggles, do y'all feel like can y'all see the Ravens still winning that division or no?
With the AFC North, it comes down to the 2 games against the Ravens and Steelers. And to be honest, bro, if the Bengals win out, bro, they might have a chance to win the division with 9 losses. So 8 or 9 losses if they end up losing 1 out of the 5. So it's a real bad year for the AFC North. You know, most of the time the Ravens are either the 1 seed or 1, 2, 3. So usually they're dominant. But this year it's not that. The Steelers is always a 9-win team. The Bengals, you don't know what you're gonna get out of them, and the Browns are the Browns. So but the AFC North is looking like how the NFC South used to be, winning 9 games into the playoffs, 7 games into the playoffs. So I don't know. At this point, I don't care who wins the division. They're going to go out in the first round. No team in that division is capable of winning a wild card game. So it's just like you getting a participation trophy. Like, congratulations, you got invited to the party. Now get the fuck out. So. But the question is Lamar Jackson. He's been ass. He always been ass. So it's like that shit don't bother me.
Anyways, Lamar just had the. He just got a. He in a slump. I'm gonna say that. Not even a slump, but he just. Something off. And I was gonna blame that injury, but that first game back, he went crazy. And I'm pretty sure the second game he played decent too. And every game after that was pretty garbage. So I don't know what's wrong with him, but I think they still went out. Or not went out, but I still think they end up winning the division regardless. I think he tightens up.
Okay. Keem, you got something for it? No.
I think the AFC North is garbage. I have no heartbeat on who's gonna win. Lamar and the Ravens, they stink. Steelers, A-Rod stink. Burrow, Bengals stink. It's a stinkathon. It's stinky in here. Flip a coin. Maybe the Steelers get it. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. I don't know who winning that. I'm rooting for the Bengals though, since they got Burrow back.
Me too, bro. I think the Bengals had the best chance of winning a playoff game just because of Joe Burrow. Mm-hmm. So,
but
I would love the Bengals to win that division.
You rooting for another?
Yeah, I don't want to see the Steelers going to. I don't want to see the Steelers make the playoffs just to lose in the playoff. Like I'm cool off that, bro. I'm like, you feel me? Like what MJ saying in Spider-Man? You gotta expect disappointment so you won't be disappointed. So like, bro, I gave up, bro. Once we didn't trade for a wide receiver 2 in the deadline, I lost all hope. I'm not gonna be like I'm a realist at the same time. Like I'm a fan, but I'm a realist. Like when I know my team suck and we're not capable of winning, I'm gonna state it. Like, bro, we can't win games. Like when we're playing against good coaches and good teams, we're not gonna win those games. And our quarterback haven't been good either. So it's like, unlike you, Keem, I can be a realist, bro.
That didn't sound really fan-like to me.
It's not being a fan. It's called being a realist. I'm doing a podcast. I can't be a fan all the time. Like, I gotta keep it real. I'm not gonna say Hurts is top 10 or the Steelers is top 5.
That don't hit the same after you just said you want the Bengals to win. That's crazy, yo.
Bro,
I don't like that, yo.
as an NFL fan, the Bengals had the best chance of winning a playoff game out of all 4 teams. Because
Really?
they can score points at will with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. They have a real quarterback. If some teams had Joe Burrow, their offensive coordinator house won't be getting edged right now. But they don't have Joe Burrow. They had somebody else. So
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
All right, man. Last topic.
and to be honest,
go ahead.
before Joe Burrow came into the league and Jamar Chase, I never liked it a divisional opponent. But then, like, you feel me, Joe Burrow, he cold, bro. He icy. And then when it comes with Jamar Chase, he the same way. Like Jamar Chase won me in fantasy league, so it's like I wouldn't say I love him, but I fuck with these guys heavy. So you feel me, like those are the only 2 divisional folks I fuck with.
I kind of understand that because even me being a Redskins fan, the Eagles always got players I love, bro. So, but I'm not about to go out my way saying I hope the Eagles win either. So,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
blink
but
twice, blink twice,
when my
and
team
blink twice.
why wouldn't I say, oh, I hope the Bengals win? Like I
Yo,
respect the Bengals just as much.
yo,
Like for me, I
blink
don't hate the
twice.
Bengals because they never really beat up on us. So it's like the Ravens never did either. Like none of those teams really beat up on us for me to hate them. Like it's not like Dallas been beating up the Eagles. You feel me? Or Barkley been beating up on the fucking Commanders. Like I had no reason to hate them. The Steelers have a winning record against the fucking Lamar Jackson. The Steelers have a winning record against fucking the Bengals, and the Browns are our daddy. I mean, they're our sons. So it's like, what the fuck?
Blink twice if you're not at gunpoint right now. Blink twice if you're okay.
I'm all
Please,
good. You want to check my surroundings?
please blink twice. Blink twice, bro.
Bro, I lost all hope. This is what happens when you lose hope. You don't end up losing hope. Who the Eagles play this week? The Chargers. Y'all might win this game because Herbert not playing. But bro, if y'all lose 2 more, bro, you be just like me. Hope we don't make the playoffs. We're just gonna lose the first round, just like y'all did in 2023. So this is what happens when you're defeated and you lost hope.
It's very possible.
Don will be like that too. Look, he's smiling, but he's all talk too, bro. Look at him. He is not okay. He is not okay.
Moving on.
But unlike him, I keep it real, bro. I let it go. He holding that shit in.
What you mean? I keep it real. I wouldn't be surprised we don't win one more game. We got Daniel Jones. He ass. Said it from the jump. I don't like him. So
you hope the Texans make the playoffs, right?
Fuck no. I ain't hoping none of them niggas make the playoffs. I hope the Titans come back and make the playoffs. That's what I hope.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, I think we got like 3 more topics.
We only got 2. We only got this Chiefs and then the prediction. That's it. But we're gonna move on to the Chiefs. So this Sunday night, the Chiefs play. I mean, I'm gonna say it later on the predictions, but is this game make or break for the Chiefs season? 6-6. Got to play the Texans. Texans coming in hot. Top 3 D line, probably top 5 defense. Offense starting to click in. They got CJ Stroud back. Make a break.
I did
Uh,
zero. I did zero research into this game, and you know how like numbers. If they win, they have like a 50% chance of making the playoffs. If they lose, they probably have a 5% chance of making the playoffs. Like the Chiefs cannot afford to be 6-8 going into week 15. Like this is a must-win game, but I just don't see them winning, bro. The Texans are rolling. They have the number one defense. Stroud looked pretty decent last week, and I feel like they just want to keep the ball rolling, and I think they're winning a close game.
I don't want to be that guy, bro, but I'm gonna be that guy. I don't think the NFL keep them out the playoffs, bro. I don't think so. I don't. I think they magically just win these past. They may lose to the Broncos, but I think they could. I think they beat the Texans. I think they beat the Chargers. I think they're gonna whoop the Titans. Then they end their last game. Oh, they played the Broncos on Christmas. Their last game is against Geno freaking Smith. Like, come on, let's be for real, bro. So I think they'll be all right, bro. They're gonna make the playoffs. Part of me is saying that like objectively, and then a part of me is saying that like subjectively too. Because I want to watch Mahomes in the playoffs, bro. That's Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to watch no more. I definitely don't want to watch no CJ Stroud and them. Like, I prefer not to. So I don't know. That's how I feel about it. If they lose though, it could get a little hunch. Could. But you know, it's a lot of factors that go into that though. Other teams could lose too. So
and I think my brother has a very good point. I actually seen something on Twitter recently. Um, it said that the Cowboys versus the Chiefs, it was like 57 million views or something like that. Highest regular season viewership of all time in the NFL.
Mm.
If you don't think some strings might be pulled, I don't know. So I'm gonna go with KC. It's a safe pick. I like CJ. Well, I like the Texans, not CJ. CJ's been mid this year, but I like the Texans. But it's different when the referees not giving or when them zebras not giving you them calls.
Yeah,
it is different. It is different. It is.
I agree with y'all.
But
This will make a break game, bro. Because if they lose to the Texans, you got to play the Chargers, who I think is. We're gonna get into it after this, but I think they're gonna lose because no Herbert playing, and at that point, both of y'all being desperate for a win, and I'm taking the Chargers on that one. So,
You taking the Chargers? You taking the Chargers
yeah,
with no Herb?
no, I'm saying I don't think Herb is gonna play this week, so I think he'll come back next week. That's why I said the Texans. The Chiefs.
Oh, you think
Kind of
he's gonna
have
play
to.
with the broken hand or whatever
Yeah.
happened?
That's why I think the
Okay.
Chiefs kind of need to win this Sunday because if they lose, they have to play Herbert next week. Because I don't think Herbert playing against the Eagles this week.
Thank God.
Did they bro, I'm not putting all my money on the Texans, bro, at all. And I don't they haven't really been playing, bro. I don't want to say nothing crazy, bro, because I really haven't been watching the NFL too much lately. But
but the
bro,
Chiefs are 1-3 in their last four.
yeah, I
So
know.
like
I've been
they're
seeing them
not
lose.
But then they only
they're
lose like
not
one
a good.
game at home though.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean no, they won the one game at home against the Colts, but the Colts is playing just as bad as them. So it's just a mid off to be honest. So like, and they needed the fourth quarter to come back and win. So it's just like at this point, bro, I don't think the Chiefs are who we think they are. Like they're not the Chiefs of the old. They the you feel me? Like they're the new
Hey,
Chiefs. Like they're not that good right now.
that is Patrick Mahomes, man. Until he proves to me otherwise, I just gotta rock with him. Like I just feel like it's respect. It's like a respect thing. Like I gotta rock with him. That's how I feel.
I feel it.
I feel like he need to take the postseason off, enjoy his family, enjoy life, and then come back with
You don't
vengeance.
like his family, bro.
Yeah, he love him.
I like,
I would love to see Mahomes in the playoffs too, but I just don't think it's their year this year. Like they
have
Oh
they
still have
really
no.
all
been?
this.
Have they really been playing that bad, bro?
Yeah, they've been terrible.
Yeah.
Well, how and which way? Because I haven't been tuned into football since like I'm a Saints fan, bro. I'm not watching that nonsense.
Defensively, they haven't been the same like they was in the prior. And then offensively, like their offensive line still sucks.
True.
Kareem Hunt had 31 carries against the Colts. Like you don't run the ball with Kareem Hunt 31 times, and he's like fucking what 31, 30.
But what did Mahomes do, bro? Let's be for real.
Mahomes
You
ain't
know?
do shit until the fourth quarter.
Bro, Mahomes balled out though. Rasheed Rice?
In the fourth quarter, that was all fourth quarter. Am I lying, Chad?
Bro, but I'm saying to contest that, bro. Why does the quarter matter, bro? He did it in the most important quarter. Like that's what I'm saying though. Like it's Mahomes. Like he's in every game. Like I'm looking at their schedule, bro. They barely been losing. Like they lost to the Bills by a touchdown. No, not even a touchdown. They lost to the Broncos by 3. They beat the Colts by 3. They lost to the Cowboys by 3. Like
Yeah, but them.
they right there. The L's they count though. So it's like not like the margin don't matter.
Yeah, if you take the score away, you will automatically think that they got blown out the way the game's been played. Like you feel me? Like the Eagles lost. How much I lose to the Bears by 7? But that whole game felt like a blowout. Like they was down 7 during the halftime, and their own fans is booing them. Like the score really don't tell you the you feel me? You can't be a box score watcher when it comes to football because it won't tell you what the game feels like. You feel me? The
Did you
Steelers
just hear what
only
you
beat
just
the
said,
Colts
bro?
by 6, but we was handing belt the ass to the Colts. You feel me?
Did you just hear what you just said? What was the score to that Eagles game?
9-point game, so 24-15.
And bro, and that was a late touchdown by the Bears. It was a close game the whole game until that late touchdown.
But you just said it seemed like it was about to ass the whole game, and now you're saying
Yeah,
it was
the
a close
Bears was
game.
playing belt ass
I mean, technically
defensively
it
and in the
was
running
because they
game.
let AJ
Yeah,
Brown
it
score
really
the last
was.
touchdown. It was 24-7
You gotta
until the
watch the
fourth
game,
quarter.
like you just said. Like, come on.
Oh, the
bro.
Eagles had a last time touchdown.
Yeah, it was 24-7.
No, the Bears had a late touchdown too, though, to have a 2-possession score.
When?
When they had the tight end pass, when Caleb Williams rolling to the left, he threw it to the tight end.
I mean, the Eagles ass. That's the Eagles ass.
But what I'm saying is some games be belt the ass, but the score don't reflect that, bro.
Yeah, no, I can feel that. Like the defense trapping them, really really trapping them, not getting them no yards and stuff. Like, I know that for sure. But
they had 200-yard rushers.
Yeah. I mean,
the Bears, they was teed.
The score was 17-9 until 6 minutes left in the fourth, and then the Bears ended up scoring. That's because they just kept running. So the Eagles
like that. That Cowboys game, I felt like the Cowboys could have scored more points if they wanted to, but they was self-inflicting wounds, and I feel like the Chiefs did their best. But like if I look at it, the Chiefs, besides that Ravens game, I really don't see them having. Oh, the Commanders too. I really don't see them having like a game where like, oh, that's the Chiefs of the old. Like I feel like they've been playing at like less than what they're supposed to. Like they're not playing at their standard.
Well, they don't have the same team, so I don't hold them to no standard as last year. I just hold Mahomes to that standard. Like Kelsey's even having a better year, but bro, aren't they missing a couple people, bro? Or am I just talking? Didn't they lose some people? I don't know. I could be, bro.
I think they can gain people since they got Rice in them back.
Yeah.
And Hollywood for the year, been healthy for the whole year.
Hollywood ass, bro. He's horrible.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't lose nobody, bro.
Bro, if they did, didn't they lose Joe Thuney?
Bro, the whole offensive line was ass. So even if they did lose them, it didn't matter.
Bro, but, here we go, bro. Who else they lose? Didn't they lose some people on defense too, like cornerbacks, bro? I'm about to look it up.
I think that was the year before.
I don't know.
Hold on, bro.
So I don't know.
Bro, they don't. Hold on.
They top 2 corners out there getting shredded.
Bro, I know they lost Justin Reed. We got him now. Was.
Tell me, bro. They ran it back, bro. They just don't look the same at all.
And they don't look the same at all.
They're missing a run game.
And other teams got better for sure too. Yeah, Pacheco definitely did get worse for sure.
Running back bad.
They need more than a running back, bro.
You get a running back.
Even last year, though, bro, I still feel like that. Even last year, bro, I will say, now it's coming back to me, bro. Like, I was saying, like, the Chiefs were winning games I felt like they shouldn't have won. at all last year.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that.
Yeah.
But they was still locked in, bro.
All that
Like
shit come back,
Chris
bro.
Jones was playing better, bro. Like
All that shit come back to you, bro. Life is all about balance. If you don't high, next year you don't be low. You feel me? Like it's just all about you gotta. You feel me? You gotta
who else
control
they
your
lose?
own
Nah,
narrative.
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Who else they lose, bro? They still got Creed. Who else?
No lying ass. And niggas is, I mean, they look good on Thanksgiving, but
Nah, they still
before
got
then,
Javon Taylor too. Damn.
niggas is not getting open either. Like this is the most I've seen Pat Mahomes run in every fucking game. Oh my god damn.
They ain't changed their staff at all either.
I
No.
don't know no changes, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like they the same fucking team.
Andy Reid is still your play caller.
The only player that left them was the fucking Zebras. They went to the different teams. They start supporting other teams, and now they losing.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, if they
We'll see.
they lose, and they out of here. I'm sorry.
It's
They
all
lose
over.
to the Texans is over, bro. There is no coming back from being what are they 6-7? They gonna be 6-8. I don't know what the playoff picture looking like, but they don't need too much help.
Luckily, they home this week and next week though, and they only lost one game at home, so we'll see.
But we can't only just focus on the Chiefs, bro. It's still like a lot of them teams that have the same record in the AFC that are all in the same position. So what if they're losing with the Chiefs?
Let me see.
Feel me? That's how I'm also thinking. Like it's still like they still have enough
Bro,
time, but they definitely do not want to lose.
bro, if they lose, they'll be 6-8. Right now, 5, 6, and 7, all 8
Bro,
and
they are
4.
6-6, bro.
Oh, they 6-7, bro. How are you 6-6
They
and you're
six and
going into week 14?
they 6-6.
They 6-6?
Yes, nigga.
What the fuck?
They didn't play the Week 14 game yet.
Yeah.
I thought they were 6 and. Oh well, it's all right. They're about to lose this week, so. I thought they were 6-7.
The
Everybody
jokes right
everybody
themselves.
already,
But they
everybody already
6
played 12 games.
Yeah, you're right. They're 6-6, but they're still 2 games behind the 7 seed. So I feel like it's just too much. They need too much help, and especially if they lose this game, it's a wrap for them, bro.
Who's the 7th seed right now?
The Bills.
Buffalo.
The only way I'm
Buffalo,
looking
the
at it,
Colts, and the Chargers.
yeah. So the only way they getting in is our division. They need the Colts to lose to the Jags, and they need to beat the Texans this week, and then they need the Colts to lose again against the Seahawks the week after, and they need to keep winning against the Chargers.
They just need too much help, bro.
Hey, the Colts got some smoke.
Yeah, they need the Colts.
Colts
to keep
got
losing.
some smoke.
Or they need the Chargers to keep losing. Chargers play the Eagles, so.
Well, you can chalk that L up.
Then they play
Damn,
the
why I
Chiefs.
thought they were 6-7? What the fuck?
So they
You got the
Bills.
That's that Steeler
I'm
blood
be honest,
in you, bro. You hating.
Bills,
Nah, you didn't hear me earlier, bro. I gave up on the Steelers. I lost all hope.
That don't got nothing to do with what's in your blood, boy.
It's a sad day.
I'm an NFL fan right now.
It's a sad day.
I just told the world that I want the Bengals to win the division.
Yeah. Once he said that, yeah. That part.
You done lost your mind, boy.
Let me do these predictions real
Michael,
quick.
who would you rather see in the playoffs?
Hold on.
Who would you rather see in the playoffs?
Let me do these predictions real quick. Then you can ask it. Let me just get this out of the way.
Who?
So
between those two teams?
Hold on, Michael. Hold on. We got NFL Week 13 predictions. We got Cowboys at Lions. They got Detroit winning by 3 points. Who y'all got winning?
Cowboys at Lions.
Yeah.
How about them? Going Dallas.
I'm also taking Dallas.
I'm going Dallas.
Hey, can we hold on for a second, bro? Can I give myself my flowers real quick for the Dak Prescott love, bro, before the season, bro? Can I give myself the flowers for that? Hold on, let me pat myself on the back real quick, bro. Like, that's really my dog, bro. But I don't think they beat the Lions. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think they. But they could though. I feel like they're gonna shut down that run. Not shut it down, but like they gonna. Them two big boys, no Diddy. Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams.
Before the Michael Parsons trade, I did say the Cowboys was gonna make the fucking NFC Championship. So, but that fucked up after the Michael Parsons trade.
They still got a chance.
We'll see. We'll see.
You
Nah,
never know. But knowing them, though, they tendencies, they don't
they don't
fold.
got a chance. Dak don't. He's not good at winning playoff games.
You're an Eagles fan, bro. Relax.
He lost to Jordan
Chill.
Love as a 1 seed, or as he won the division and then lost to Jordan Love as a wild card. Sicko
It
mode.
happens, bro.
Sicko mode.
Who y'all lose to?
Oh shit.
We don't lose often in the
Right.
playoffs. We just don't.
Bro, your whole city is quiet right now, bro. Chill.
No, we up. We first place,
Y'all ain't up. I just got
We not
smacked by
first-
Caleb Williams. Smack.
and we still
Bro,
in
who
first
cares
place.
about that first place, bro? Y'all
What you
the
mean?
2015 Atlanta Hawks right now, bro. You the 2015 Atlanta Hawks right now, bro.
That's
Atlanta
the third
Hawks.
time they got mentioned this pod.
If the Atlanta
Well,
Hawks
the Hawks-
could ever assemble as much talent as we have on this Eagles team, nigga, they be the OKC Thunder from last year. Okay,
What KD
we're
say?
nothing like them.
Hard work beats talent. Hard work beats talent. Y'all, give me the Cowboys. Nah, give me the Lions over the Cowboys though this week for sure.
All right, we'll move on to the next game. We got Steelers at Ravens. They got Ravens by 6 points.
Give me the Steelers.
I ain't
We win
gonna
easily.
lie.
With our back against
I gotta
the wall.
agree, Logan. Yeah, I
With
gotta
our back
agree.
against
I gotta
the
agree.
wall. You feel me? We got Lamar number. I feel like we win a close game. 7 field
Ravens
goals.
been
No touchdowns, 7 field goals, 21-15.
I might agree with one. I think the Steelers just got the Ravens number, bro. So.
Didn't I tell you, Lamar Jackson? Your name is Kobe. Give me the Steelers. They put 100 lashings on Lamar every time they see him.
That's not true, bro.
That's very true.
Nah, we're like I want to say we're like 9-5 against Lamar.
Yeah, they be whooping his
I think y'all
ass.
better than 9-5, bro. I think he only beat
They
him
be
like
whooping.
We lost him. We lost him in the playoffs
Last year.
and then we lost
Yeah,
him
last year.
late last season. We lost him late last season going into the playoffs. So he
Mhm.
won the last two.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but boy, oh boy.
But that helped
Kunta.
him because
So all right, hold on.
before that we was like 9-3 against them.
Sicko mode.
He has won the last two, and y'all are reacting this way. I will say it's warranted though, because he's been playing bad. He's been playing bad.
Last week I told the chat that the Dak had the Eagles number, and I mentioned his stats, and he ended up beating the Eagles. So it's like when somebody just beat up on you, bro, most likely they don't win more times than not.
I guarantee to you, bro. I've had the Cowboys money line against the Eagles both times this year, bro, and it hit like, I know teams like certain teams, bro.
They lost
but like,
week one.
who?
The Eagles
Cow-
beat the Cowboys week one.
Actually,
So
Yeah.
it was like what 24-20. It was a close game. I think I took their spread week one. Actually, took their spread because I didn't know I didn't know what was going on. But this Thanksgiving Day, bro, I hammered that jump, bro.
That's
But
crazy. It says Lamar Jackson is 4-5 against the Steelers in his career. I thought y'all was putting belt on him way more than
exactly,
that.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Nah, bro. Heck
Well, you want to know what it
y'all
is?
don't,
You
bro.
want to know what it is? It's because he be missing a lot of games when the Steelers play too. So the Steelers usually whoop the
Y'all are
Ravens' ass.
talking. Y'all are
No. I'm
talking.
being for real. They usually whoop the Ravens' ass, but Lamar's
Yeah,
usually
yeah,
hurt
right.
or he misses or he misses.
I gave him an extra win and gave us 4, so it's all good. It's about to be 4 and 6.
Because you got to remember he missed a few stretches where Tyler Huntley was playing, or you feel me, whatever.
In 9 games, he has only 1,200 yards passing, 8 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. That's not good.
Kunta Kente. Your
Hey,
name is Toby.
I'm not gonna say this. The Ravens are beating y'all just because the way he's been playing, but I just don't agree with y'all reaction for real. That's all. That's the only problem.
They're
And
at home, too.
And they just signed Mark Andrews to a
Bro, stop
3-year
contradicting
extension.
yourself, bro.
Like,
No, I
ew.
got the Steelers winning, but what I'm saying is I can see the Ravens winning, too. Like, it's not like I'm guaranteeing the Steelers win. I'm just giving
You just
us
said, you just did all that belt to ass shit, bro. You just did all that belt to ass shit, bro. Don't
Well,
stand on it, bro.
If
Just stand
he's
on
not going to guarantee it, I'll guarantee it.
I don't even know who's going on. I'm just going based off.
It don't matter. It don't. I see
Y'all
Mason
fried.
Rudolph. I see Mason Rudolph beat the Ravens. I don't. It don't. It don't matter. Steelers just.
Oh, so you a Steelers fan now?
No, I just know every time I see the Steelers go against the Ravens usually lose, and it's so mind-boggling to me.
Yeah, why did
Who
the
won the last two
Ravens?
matchups?
Why did the Ravens sign Mark Andrews to an extension after what he did in the playoffs? That shit is mind-boggling to me.
Bro,
Like you
they're
hear this,
stupid.
bro. Like you hear them, bro. You hear them, Like
Mike, do you
they
agree
don't know
with
what they
that
saying,
prediction?
bro.
I wouldn't have signed Mark Andrews neither, bro.
Yeah,
I would have never
yeah.
signed him.
I'm not
Not
talking
in a
about Mark
million
Andrews.
years.
I'm talking about y'all and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Like
I'm talking
y'all
about the Ravens.
chat.
The Ravens are becoming a dysfunction organization, just like we are.
Facts. I don't
Nah,
know
I
what the
won't. I
fuck
won't
they got going
disagree.
on over there.
All that started in the
Shit,
offseason when they talked about they wasn't trying to pay Lamar. Yeah, that's when that all
yeah, I was gonna
started.
say he was just about to get traded.
Yeah, I think if they really fold the end of this year, but I think he just needs to like really put his foot down, like, yo, I'm going, like,
Like
get me out of
Giannis.
here.
Chiefs
Nah, I'm
walking
not even
away.
saying like Giannis, he might be done, bro. You seen his injury, bro?
I didn't even know he
Giannis
got
might be
I
injured.
was on
done.
that team.
For that
Yeah.
nigga. No, it's fine. I don't know who won in that game, but I'm taking the under 10 points. So
Good man.
Closing Jags or Ravens and Steelers?
no, Ravens Steelers 6-3.
Yeah. Under is a very
Yeah.
good bet. It's usually a defensive game.
No, it's going under
Yo
20
said
points.
under 10
It's
points.
going under 20.
Hey, go ahead.
But still,
It don't matter
He
what
said
the under
under
is. I'll take
10,
it.
bro. Under
all
10
right.
is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
now that I
funny as
think
shit,
about
though.
it, yeah, just fuck that game. Next, we got Colts at Jags. Whoever win this will lead the division, even though the Jags leading right now. They got the Colts winning by 3 points.
Mm.
Mm.
Give me the
No,
Jags.
I'm rocking with.
Hold
Wait,
on.
y'all about to start
I
Anthony
don't like
Richardson or is Daniel
Hold
Jones
on.
playing?
I'm going to be right back.
Daniel
Nah,
Jones.
we still starting Daniel Jones. Anthony Richardson's still on IR.
Yeah, I don't trust the Jazz at all, but I had more faith in them than the Colts, so give me the Jazz.
That man JT Ray had 50 carries on Sunday, bro. Y'all play Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he Ray had 50 carries, bro. There ain't no way he's playing on that broken fibula, bro, or fractured fibula. Like, there's no way.
You would have
Yeah,
thought he
but
would have had it Sunday.
defenses are just gonna stop the box and force Daniel Jones to throw the ball. They're not gonna allow JT to run it.
Yeah, they gonna have to drug Daniel Jones. I ain't gonna lie.
Give us
Shane,
a horse tranquilizer.
Shane Steichen is
Yeah,
talking
they
some
gonna have to drug
bullshit.
him.
I'm not gonna lie. He being too
What
conservative.
what what did Patrick Mahomes take in the playoffs? Where he got hurt,
I
they
don't
about to do
know
the
that
same
ankle.
thing to fucking Daniel
Yeah,
Jones.
bro. That man
I'm going to
Patrick
keep it.
Mahomes hurt the same ankle a million times, bro. He'll come back like nothing happened. I'm like, bro, what, bro? Like,
I was
I'm going
on.
to keep it a whole buck.
I don't know.
Colts. You said Colts Jags, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what Trevor Lawrence did to y'all when y'all had Carson Wentz.
I know. Colts haven't won at Jacksonville in years.
What's our man's name? Juan, the Broncos fan.
Yeah, he's a big blacks. Boom.
Yeah, it might get ugly. It might get ugly, yo. Jacksonville, they've looked very good. I mean, the last game that they just played, Trevor Lawrence, I'll say, looked like the Trevor Lawrence I thought he was coming out of college. And he's playing the Colts. They just got y'all number. I don't know what it is. They just got y'all number.
Yeah, but it's all like just signs leading to the Jags winning. Plus, Shane Steichen, man, I don't know what's going on. I was on Twitter the other day when we played the Texans and lost to him. I see the Texans D lineman was getting interviewed in the locker room. He said something. I was shocked. The coach was running more with JT, and
Yup.
he said, but that's on them.
I seen that too.
So
Yeah, I seen that too.
I'm like, I don't know.
He was like,
Shane,
they passed a lot more than I expected. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
my God. It sounded like them niggas were scared of JT.
As he should have. He had 21 carries for 85 yards. Bro, I'm telling you. JT said he can handle, no Diddy. He said he can handle the workload. He obviously can. You've seen it in Wisconsin. Well, if you watched in Wisconsin, bro was getting 30
Yeah.
plus carries at Wisconsin, bro. Hand him the fucking rock. I understand you scared he might get injured before playoffs, but y'all might not have made the playoffs. We might not have made the playoffs now. You got nothing to lose. Run this offense through JT and
Facts.
quit fucking playing, bro. Should be pissing me off,
Facts.
but it is what it is.
Please.
We got 3 more games. Bears at Packers. They got Packers by 6.
Go Pack go. Go Pack go. Go Pack go.
No,
Where is it? Bears at Packers?
yeah.
Give me the Bears. I don't feel confident saying it.
Well, I know I've been hating on the Bears. I'm giving them their respect now, but I always been going with MVP love, so give me MVP love. The next game we got is the make or break game. Texans at Chiefs. They got Chiefs by 4.5.
Give me the Texans. I think they're winning in a close game. I just trust their defense more. And defense wins championships.
I'm gonna go Texans, but I definitely do think that the Chiefs pull it out. But I'm gonna go Texans just for the thrill of it.
Kansas City, bro.
Yeah, give me KC. I agree with Micah. They not letting
What's the
Mahomes.
over under on that?
I do not know.
Chiefs are 4.5-point favorites.
Spread.
The over under is. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. 41.5. Did
Damn,
someone
that's
say that
it?
already? Yeah, 41.
No.
Yeah.
I think they see 21-20 game. That's great.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Defense
That defense.
good. They
Ballin'.
haven't. I think
Yeah,
if
that
I'm not
defense. Ballin'.
mistaken, let me look this shit up. I could have sworn I seen Texas defense haven't allowed nobody to score over 20 yet.
Shout out to Derek Stingley
Let me see.
and Will Anderson.
Yep, boom, boom, boom.
It's,
The
it's,
Jazz
Demi-
scored
it's
20.
D'Amico Ryan.
The Jazz,
D'Amico Ryan is
Seahawks.
a great head coach.
They only let 2 teams, well, 3 teams. They only let 3 teams score 20 and up. The Buccaneers scored exactly 20 out of 12, 13 weeks, so that's good. You guys mean. All right, man. Last game we got Monday Night Football, King. Your Eagles at the Chargers. They got y'all winning by 2.5, King. Who we got?
Justin Herbert, go to your fucking room before I break your other hand. We'll see. It's over. All right, it's over. All right, it's over. We're gonna bust their ass. No Justin Herbert. Who they bringing in? They bringing in that guy that played backup for the Cowboys. They bringing in Trey Lance. Really? Yeah, we're gonna bust. We're gonna whoop some ass. I'm not gonna be happy with the offense, but I'm gonna be happy seeing some ass split.
Whoa. I'm trying to see something real quick. Hold on. Yeah, so the line just went up to 3. Yeah, I'd take the Eagles. If me personally, if I was betting, I'd take the Eagles. Now here been pick them to cover that 3 points because, like I said, I think Herbert missing. But even if he do play, still give me the Eagles.
Who you talking, Mike?
Yeah, I'm taking Eagles.
He said you laugh like Baltimore.
I'm not too big on the Chargers, yo. Like I never.
Never.
It's so
Never,
hard for me to
never.
take them at any matchup, bro. I'm not a Chargers believer, so give me Eagles.
Never, never.
I want to take the Chargers so bad because I took the Eagles last week and they let me down. And they became the Eagles who I thought they was. Just straight trash. But the Chargers offensive line is straight doo-doo. Like, they're the worst offensive line in, like, the history of NFL. So, and the Eagles have a good defense. They have a good defense coordinator. They have good schemes. So I just think defensively they're going to win that game. And this might be the game where Jalen Hurts and the offense might look good. So I just give me the Eagles.
I saw OTS saying that word. That was episode 58. I know it say 57. I forgot to change that, so I'm gonna change that later on. But we're about to wrap up episode 58. We got the Givy coming out. I have a video out for the steps and all that for tomorrow morning. About to get to it right now, but just know, be on the lookout for it. So, peace out, y'all.
Peace.